Praise be to Jesus. Cardinal Becciu asked for obedience without faith. Cardinal Giovanni Angelo Becciu, Rome Report's video pronounces his name Becciu. A blind follower of Pope Francis has praised the old guard in the Vatican who is obeying immediately even when having difficulty implementing decisions. According to Catholic doctrine, to obey in matters that oppose the faith is sinful. Talking to the Tablet June 27th, a radical outlet which ironically for decades has promoted disobedience to the faith, Becciu describes the behavior of the old guard like this: once the reform becomes a norm, they obey. Becciu takes his distorted concept of obedience to attack the dubia cardinals, who, however, never voice disobedience. On the contrary, they humbly ask questions in conformity with regular procedures. To them I say, the Pope that we have is this one. Jesus Christ gave him to us, so we must follow him. None of this was ever put in question by the cardinals who issued the dubia. Becciu continues pontificating. I can disagree with Francis on certain issues, but I do not publicly demonstrate this disagreement, adding, disobedience destroys the ecclesial fabric. Again, the dubia cardinals expressed neither disagreement nor disobedience in front of Francis. They humbly asked questions which Francis to this day has refused to acknowledge. Now I have a pretty obvious comment here. The cardinal assumes God chooses the Pope, and that is incorrect. God the Holy Spirit does what he can to have God's choice elected, but God does not force his will on the process of selection. This is a fundamental error in belief that many Catholics share, that lead them into thinking that the Pope is always right in what he says and does. They see him as a God who can do no wrong and look at anyone who disagrees with him as an enemy of the Church. And that's the complete article, but the link's in the description box.